I've been through hell. My mind, baby, can't comprehend. Every day I wake up feeling the same, and moving on is no children's game. I drink my coffee, yeah, eat my bread. Well, it don't taste the same in any way. Oh, my woman.
There was this random Radio City ka gig, and it was like ऐसा बत्ती गुल something sound चालू something like that, and he was one of the performers there, and I think we were the only two who came on time apart from the organizers. तो वहाँ पे ऐसे ही बैठे we started chilling. तो ऐसे इंक्वायरी की कि भाई कितना क्या चल रहा है म्यूज़िक का सीन कितना टाइम चल रहा है. बोला अरे आई हैव बीन परफॉर्मिंग सिंस फॉरएवर. मेरी फट गई बिकॉज आई एम लाइक आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड लाइक मेरा परफॉर्मिंग का सीन वही टाइम पे मैंने स्टार्ट किया था. और फिर बाद में आई सॉ हिम परफॉर्म एंड आई वाज लाइक भाई फक नहीं करना मेरे को इसके बाद परफॉर्म ही नहीं करना है. फिर आई थिंक सब्सिक्वेंटली देन वी केप्ट मीटिंग एट गिग्स हियर एंड देयर.
I think it began around 12 years back, when I was kind of inspired by a band in my school, and at that time I also realized that I can sing.
I held back, trying to shout, and I saw you coming out of the room with another man. My eyes closed, my heart's in a shock.
So I kind of blackmailed my parents to get me this guitar, and of course I was not in a great financial state back then, so I couldn't go to a class. So I asked my parents to just get me a book. I'll manage.
What you get, try to make love to a silhouette. My gypsy-eyed woman, my gypsy-eyed woman, yeah.
There were these musicians who have already been in the circuit. They come around, gather around. They are like, why are you not writing your own songs? I performed a cover. That's it. Like, and these crazy ass musicians are who write their own songs are coming up to me and saying, yeah, you have to write your own songs. Months later, I think I wrote my first song. So that was the craziest push I ever got, and I'm forever lucky, forever grateful for them. The last job that I had, of course, like 1.5 years I spent. It was very chill job. I didn't need to put extra efforts or anything. But part of me was never happy. Like, what am I doing, wala thing, right? And that's that kind of spark that you need to just keep going, stay motivated, and keep working. Was not there at that firm or at that job. So in general, I realized that job is nothing that I can do right now, and I just quit, like, out of the blue. In the coming Jan, I realized that of course music can be done, but it can't support you and your family. So I kind of had this weird idea that, like, I was running a cloud kitchen at that time as well, so I just wanted to explore the idea that maybe I can do something on the streets. And nothing fancy. I mean, I looked for some restaurant spaces as well, but I wanted to be more people interactive, very cheap in prices, like that kind of feel. कि भाई आ रहे लोग खा रहे बात कर रहे मजे कर रहे हैं, like just leaving, like that's the perfect vibe that I was looking for.
'Cause I've had enough whiskey with a bit of pill.
I used to just come back from school at around 1:32, and I used to play the guitar until like 8, 9 in the night, and until my parents basically got back home. तो वो पूरा टाइम इसमें डाल रहा था, and like I think it was like the third week when I actually started playing my first song. Yeah, I couldn't go to a class, but like I self-taught myself whatever I needed at the moment, or whatever I keep needing in the moment.
I go to the coffee store just to see what my baby.
Yeah, so I just randomly, I think I saw his post on Instagram and I was like, भाई अच्छा तो दिख रहा है. फिर मैंने खाया. The next day I went to one group of my friends. उनको खिलाया. उसके बाद दूसरे ग्रुप में गया and then I ordered a serving of enchiladas. फिर वो खाया and the immediate thought was, why are people not eating this stuff? यार ऐसा था कि बस ये लोगों को ये खाना पड़ेगा. It's like this is literally the best lasagna that I've had in town, the best Mexican food I've had around. And we just had a chat and then Anurag was like, हाँ यार मैं थोड़ा resources का here and where I'm planning. I'm figuring out the logistics, the costs, finances and everything around. And I was like, भाई अगर तुझे करना है तो बोल. I'm just in for the plan, like whenever you think about it. But it really began for me like when I saw Arjun Rampal rock on में उसको देखा and भाई ये क्या कर रहा है यार, ये बहुत cool लग रहा है. And that is I think where my journey began with the concept of being cool, because उससे cool कुछ देखा नहीं था लाइफ में, और तब YouTube बहुत बफर होता था. Then thoda religious backgrounds mein I had to stop, but then I think that is where YouTube came in my life and I used to like memorize YouTube के videos. फिर terrace पे जाके छुप के मैं बजाता था because I did not want anyone to know that I'm practicing music. And then eventually I grew napphat enough to like say okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't care whoever wants to say whatever. And I think yeah, that was like the start for me. Definitely, I got a lot affected by the FOMO happening around me. Everybody is appearing for their masters ke exams, and people are starting off clinics right off the bat, getting bachelor's ki degree. And I always felt underconfident with the whole dentistry ka scene because I never saw myself as a person who would settle for this one job. But then I think the major contributing factor rather, for me quitting dentistry was that I just graduated in the peak of COVID. Like ऐसा मेरा graduation खत्म हुआ, I took some time off for myself, and so I wanted to get into the dental lab का business and I started working around that also. I always wanted to get into business, so पहले से family का है तो सब ingrained ही है मेरे दिमाग में. And the moment I wanted to start that off, it was like just ऐसा मार्च की 19-20 और 22 या 23 तारीख को I think lockdown हो गया था.
So I just gave it a shot. Like I found this place, I contacted the owner and like fucking like chased him down to some area without an address, and I was like कि मुझे करना है, and he was like हाँ जाओ करो. And then I called up Adil. I'm like bro देख ऐसा scene है. This happened. I went to this guy and talked and got a place. So initially it was like an advice that I needed from him, and like in 3-5 seconds he said yes, let's do it. And I was like, and some kind of there was this warm feeling that I got that I like, ah, this is happening. He was so eager to invest in my dream that it became his dream, and now it's like a joint venture. And like I fucking love this guy, and I think I in the end ended up at the right place, right time, with the right people. Venue, a proper crazy venue where something like social or like antisocial rather, like a proper performing venue that like you can go, you can chill, you can have great amazing food, you can have great amazing artists would be happy to come, and not just like ki yaar for the sake of just performing or getting exposure. No, you're getting paid for it. Like that kind of environment I want to build, and I think that's when I will finally live my dream. And one step at a time, I guess
What I'm
we'll
trying
get
to
there.
say is I've had enough, yeah. So I'm mixing my whiskey with a little pinch of your love. Hey, yeah, no, no, yeah. I'm mixing my whiskey with a bit of pinch of your